You know, I had a pretty good day on the water today. Caught several fish. I even kept a few for a meal tonight. You know, it's a good idea that fish that you want to keep this time of year, especially as hot as it's been, to put them in a cooler on ice. These fish will stay a lot fresher than they will if you put them in, say, your live well or especially on a stringer. And then you can take them home, and now comes the good part, because I'm going to clean these fish up. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to cook fish that I think you're really going to enjoy. One of the best things about fish, besides being a lot of fun to catch, is that they are easy to cook, and they're great to eat. Some of my favorite ways to cook fish are, number one, is to grill fish. Now, you can cook fish right on your grill, and this works also great if you're out doing a shore lunch or out camping. An important thing to use here, though, is this fish grill. It's just a little accessory you can add to your barbecue grill. The holes are much smaller, so when the fish gets done, it won't flake off and fall through your grill. Now, to cook that, you want to coat that grill with a good non-stick cooking spray. Spread a little bit of melted butter over your fillets. Add a little salt and pepper, maybe some other spices. And you don't have to turn that fish. As it turns kind of opaque, it's done. You can just flake it with a fork. When it's ready, it'll let you know. Now, steaming fish is also a great way to cook fish. It's very simple. You take heavy-duty aluminum foil, coat it with a little butter or margarine, add your fish fillets, some salt and pepper, maybe a few onions and green peppers, fold up that foil and just stick it right on the grill. This also works out great when you're out camping because you can just set that down in a bed of coals and it'll take 10, 15 minutes depending on how much fish you're cooking, and that's done and ready to go, and it tastes great. But by far my wife's favorite way to cook fish, and the best way, the way she likes to really eat fish, is deep fried in what she calls my secret tips and tricks beer batter. Now, nothing really tastes better than good deep fried walleye chunks. Now, I just cut these into small chunks, dip them in my fish batter, drop them in the oil. The secret is to make sure the oil is good and hot and that the fillets and the batter are cold. And that way they'll seal up and turn out golden brown like that. And boy, that tastes great. Enjoy fish. They're not only fun to catch, but they're great to eat. That's this week's Tips and Tricks. I'm Mark Boyd.